This is the 2025 Ford Expedition, and behind these tweaked looks and familiar powertrain lies a big body-on-frame SUV that Ford is promising is better as a family vehicle, with increased practicality, a lot of additional usefulness, and of course, a big upgrade in tech. So how about we take a look?
There's not a whole lot of change to the profile of the Expedition because, well, there's only so much that can be done to a gigantic box after all. It's a slightly taller box now, mind you. The front gets an even taller, bluffer grille with a slightly more angular take on Ford's C-clamp LED signature. With the main beams on, it's a bit like two apostrophes joined with a light bar at the bottom. Big changes are afoot out back, though, as a contrasting black panel stretches across most of the liftgate. Now, why is that? Well, Ford wants to highlight the addition of a split tailgate for this generation. With a configurable cargo management system, it can double as a table or even offer a backrest for seating. Now, while it's short enough to dig into my back, it should prove helpful for short stints or kids. There's also adjustable lighting built into the top portion of the liftgate.
Now inside the Expedition, there are big changes, way more than you might expect based on the familiar looks outside. Now in the center there is a larger touchscreen and it runs newer infotainment, and that's actually not that far-fetched. We expected that much. But behind the steering wheel is a large screen that handles a lot of the information that the driver could use immediately, things like navigation or your Blue Cruise information. Yes, that's right, Blue Cruise is available across the Expedition lineup for $25, and you'll access it through this squircle steering wheel with, on the surface, what looks like a lot less buttons than before, but that's because there are touch capacitive little pads on both sides that handle controls that you see right in front of you, which is an interesting approach. We'll see how that works when we get to drive it, but so far it seems pretty natural and you understand what you're doing pretty easily without having to look anywhere else. Of course, there's also a huge center console. You have a lot of storage here, a wireless charger, your Pro Trailer Assist knob, and this big chunky part can actually power forward and back so that people in the second row have easier access. Ooh, electronic door handles.
Ford will also be offering a connectivity package which adds a Wi-Fi hotspot, access to Google Play apps, and native Google Maps. This is available as a one-time purchase at order or can be subscribed to annually because of course that's becoming more common. The Play Store opens up access to games and TV streaming, both only available while the vehicle is parked, of course, including a Ford-exclusive version of the Asphalt Nitro 2 racing game. Similarly, Blue Cruise will now be available across the Expedition lineup, it too requiring a subscription. First-time buyers have a few choices: a 90-day trial, a year subscription, or a one-time purchase. Skip the latter, and the options are annual or monthly fees. Other smart family upgrades include digital device holders built into the front seat backs because, hey, what family doesn't already have their own tablets to bring along? Ford also includes a 40-20-40 split third row, enabling longer items to load into the Expedition with ease. The tried-and-true 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 continues on in two outputs, a standard one with 400 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque, while the high output bumps those figures to 440 and 510 respectively. The latter is the only option for the new Expedition Tremor, which joins the lineup alongside the Platinum, King Ranch, and Active. The Tremor boasts standard four-wheel drive, 33-inch all-terrain tires, a suspension lift for 10.6 inches of ground clearance, and electronic locking rear differential. There's also additional underbody protection. Tremor also adds a dedicated rock-crawling drive mode in addition to Trail Turn Assist and Trail 1 pedal. Buyers going for this big body-on-frame SUV are more likely to tow, so Ford will be including its handy Pro Trailer Hitch Assist on the Expedition. Pro Trailer Backup Assist is also available, letting owners use a simple dial to navigate a trailer through any tough paths. Tow capacity is capped at 7,000 pounds without a load leveling bar or 9,600 pounds with a weight distributing hitch. The 2025 Ford Expedition will arrive in dealers early next year. Orders will open on October 24th. Expect more details on pricing and options somewhere between those two dates.